folks, I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the Giant Saver engine, non-transforming blast crash engine, and sky hover. Alright, my Zillions, hope you're staying safe today. I got these guys a while back on Sir Toys, and I have no idea whether or not these were knockoffs or the real deal. And I say that because if you ever bought stuff from Sir Toys, they deal with both. Now, Giant Saver is a Chinese Sentai show. So you got like kind of Megazords here, but these are smaller, not in DX versions. Now, I did get the DX versions of the previous series, Space Deleter, and those things are awesome. And those were the real deal. These, I'm not 100% sure. They could go either way. I don't even know who actually made these. So it is what it is. Sometimes the information is really, really low. I had seen another review a while back review these, and that person didn't like them, but I was like, man, those are the ones I kind of want, you know, like they're cool, they're smaller, you know, they look good enough to be on display. And there you go. That's why I got them. Let's get into the review. So, a real quick addendum. These are actually made by Aldi. So they are official toys. That's pretty cool. Very good to know. I'm glad I found that. Didn't really look, but then I noticed it as I was doing other stuff. So there you go. Aldi, they, if you don't know, they make Super Wings here in the States. Let me go over the articulation of all these guys first, because it's pretty simple. Head just kind of swivels a little bit back and forth. Nothing in the waist. The arms are on ball joints. So at the shoulders, so you get a little bit of movement there. You do get a bicep swivel. This is engine, of course. Of course. This guy does some other gimmicky things that I'll show you in a little bit, but I want to get through the, you know, more standard articulation. Legs split about that much, kicks that much, and goes forward. And you can rotate it a little bit because they are on ball joints there as well. Sky Hover, love this name. Same thing, swivel. Ball joint. You get some really good movement in the shoulders here. It's not like blocked off like engine there. And then the legs also on ball joints. You do have the swivel as well at the biceps here. So, you know, pretty cool for simple toys. Pretty cool. Blast Crash. The Devastator-like guy here. Swivel head. The ball joint, swivel at the bicep. This turns, again, that's going to be for after. And these all have the standard, you know, articulation for all three. As far as gimmicks or accessories, this guy has a shield on one hand, on one arm here, I should say. Let me just shift my camera a little bit. And then you can reveal a blade that kind of swivels out of it. So that is pretty cool on one side. Does this come out? I can't remember. I don't think so. On this side, this little gun, I guess, swivels in there. And then the ladder comes out. So I don't know what you want to do with that, but it's something you can do, and I appreciate that. This doesn't just swivel, I forgot. This is a little missile that shoots. See, you got that part there. And it's one of those push ones, so I feel like you want to hold it there and then push it out. Boom. That's some pretty good force. Blast Crash also has a missile. So let's check that out. Pretty good. And then he's got a rotating saw blade. That's pretty slick. And Sky Hover. I forgot to mention with Sky Hover. Oh, these things can rotate up. Oh, that's tight. Okay, there we go. So they could swivel a little bit there. He's got two missiles, one for each hand. So let's check out those. Oh, gonna have to go searching for that. See if we could blast our friends here. Aw. Pop that in. Sky Hover's missiles don't go as far as the other two. So, taking a look at Engine first, not the most creative name, but he is a fire engine mech, and he looks pretty good. The proportions are really good, and that's what attracted me to these guys. I just thought the proportions on all of them looked really cool. Getting a little closer, let's check out the head sculpt. I dig it. Face looks awesome. Really, really good. Silver, blue, really nice blue eyes. The silver on the helmet looks really nice. Got like an S there, I guess. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it looks good. The helmet all looks good. The head sculpt is very, very nice. This mid point here looks pretty good on his chest. I like it. I guess those are two axes in the middle. I do have some paint scuff right there. Can't remember if that was there when I got it or if that's just wear from just being in storage. These guys do not come with boxes. If you ever order from Sort Toys, you know these don't come with boxes. They just get rid of all the boxes. Nice metallic blue paint there. Some yellow going down center. A little bit of silver there. I do like that these guys employ some clear plastic. It definitely sharpens things up. This whole piece is clear, and then it's just painted black with that metallic blue over here on the shoulder pad. Really, really nice looking. I do like that. The arms look pretty cool, I gotta say. You know, simple. Oh, let me go back a little bit. Simple, but looks pretty good. The legs also look pretty good with a little bit of paint, you know, to highlight a little bit here. A little bit of paint mess up right there, but nothing too bad. You know, like nothing that we haven't seen on, say, like the Bandai America Power Ranger type stuff. And we have seen them do stuff like this before. There is a little bit of paint mess up right there as well. The back is pretty hollow, though, unfortunately, as well as the interior of at least this arm on this guy. So you're going to have that. Again, these were all under $10 each, so that's not so bad. And I think he looks good overall. Blast Crash also has the hollowness going on. Is what it is. But I do really like this arm. Very, very cool and black. Again, he's got this more construction-like motif, and I dig that. I'm a big fan of, like, Devastator. Love the blade arm. I think that looks really cool. The midsection here looks amazing. The chest. Love the silver around the yellow. That's pretty cool. You got this, like, wrench symbol. That looks great. I like this kind of greenish yellow. That is pretty cool. You get it on the legs as well. Nice shape to the legs. Good sculpt there. Like these, like kind of like track looking things on the shoulder pads. That looks cool. And the head sculpt is not my favorite of the three. His face is very, very small in there. But, you know, it doesn't look bad. The paint is really good on the eyes for something small. Oh, and I'm guessing the S for Giant Saver. I would guess, because all three of them have it. Pretty cool. Overall head sculpt isn't bad at all. This guy, he's my least favorite of the three, but, you know, again, proportions. Ooh, what's going on there? There we go. Proportions are pretty decent. Now, proportions on Skyhover are a little odd, but not bad. Kind of a cool-looking robot. Might be my favorite of the three, but I just don't know. Like him and Engine kind of go back and forth with, but he's pretty cool for sure. He's got these awesome wings on top here, which looks great in this translucent blue plastic. Translucent blue plastic here on the shoulder pads also with this gold on there. That looks really great. And then I really love his arms on both sides, looking fantastic, I think. Really, really cool shape to them. I dig it. The head sculpt on this dude, very, very dark. Feels very dark to me, but it might look better to you. Looks pretty good. He looks like he has a beard, which is interesting. I dig that. I like his eyes. It looks like he has glasses on, like goggles. Really pearlescent, which is very, very cool. And then, again, you get this S over here, and I do like the silver underneath it. That's pretty cool. I like that it looks like a plane up here. That's awesome. I really like his star in the middle there on his chest. That looks really good as well. And then you got some yellow down here, some more silver here, I guess on his knees. And then you got these like yellow pinstriping on the sides, which looks great. And I just really like the shape of his legs. I do. He's very, very cool. I think this is my favorite. He's got some really cool shape to him. Really great sculpt, and I really do like the paint. And he is a little more solid. Nothing hollow except for the bottom of his feet on his legs. A little bit of hollowness here and over here. And then the arms otherwise are pretty solid. So of the three, out of the three, I'm going to have to say this guy is the coolest. And for your size comparisons, here they are with a bunch of robot-y figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, I really like this trio. Really simple figures, but very nice looking for what they are. Again, if you ever seen the Space Deleter ones, the DX ones, they're awesome. So it doesn't surprise me that even with this smaller scale, non-transforming, cheapo toy, only did really well here producing these guys. They look great, proportions are awesome, the paint where it is pretty good for the most part. Only engine has like a few blips, otherwise they look really cool. So there you go guys, that's my review. Really glad I got to do this one, as I've been glad to do a lot of the stuff I've been doing. It's really great to go into the backlog. It spans a couple of years, maybe even a few years now of stuff that I've just built up, and it's really awesome for me personally to be able to go in there and have so much content. I have so many other things to go through, and I'm just kind of picking from each year. Really willy-nilly, no rhyme or reason, and that's fun. That's fun for me. I hope you're enjoying it. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.